and welcome to Columbia Superspeedway for round number 5 of the MFNSRA Summer Superspeedway Series of 2013. I'm John Dillon alongside Will Goss. We were supposed to go to Piggzcliff, but that track had some problems, so we ended up coming here. Yeah, some problems, like pit road problems. Yeah, so now we're here. Will, what do you think? What do you expect from this race here? All right, yeah. On the pole is Evan Earnhardt in the number 88, and he's done a nice job this season. He's so far 11th in points, and someone who's had a pretty tough season. He's actually 27th in points. Mark Edwards in the race with Insolent Chevy, and then Austin Ogo, who comes in 31st, and Elijah Koufax, who comes in 10th on row 2. So here's the rest of your starting lineup here from Columbia. Alright, so these cars are getting ready to fire the engines, and let's go back and check in
Drivers,
36th
start
position
your engines.
is our points leader and two-time winner this season. What does Wes McCall gonna have to do from 36th in order to hold that points lead? Remember in Talladega, he started dead last and won, and I think he started 32nd last week, or in the last race at Ricky Raceway, and he came back to win. But focus right now is in the hands of Evan Earnhardt and Mark Edwards. Here they come down this long front straightaway, similar to Michigan. Here we go. Green flag is out. We're racing from Columbia. Good start by the 88 of Evan Earnhardt. Here they go into turn 1 and 2. With McCall starting deep in the field today, it's a really good opportunity for that man right there, Andrew Schwartz in car number 44. He's right in the middle. There he is. See if he can make a good run today and maybe get the points lead back. Here they come off of turn 4, and look at the 4 wide racing all over this racetrack. It's going to be hard to hold that. Here comes Drew Umstattd. Oh, there they go! There they go! In the back. That is Arnold Columbia spinning. It doesn't look like anyone else got any serious damage. I see Wes McCall slowed up, yeah. Looks like Columbia may have been the only car that was severely involved. I don't see any damage on McCall's car, or any other car for that matter. So it looks like it's going to be a one-car incident, but it does bring out the caution with Drew Umstattd in the 56 in the lead, Austin Ogo, Seth Cole, Hayden Klein, and Evan Earnhardt, the top 5. So let's see what happened. Alright, you see how close these cars are to the wall? They're not quite hitting it, but they are very close on that high side. Look how close they come. Yeah, that's what happened. The 27 and the 83 got together. I'm telling you, all these guys are very lucky that they didn't get any damage. Looks like the 83, if anyone got other damage, it would be the 83 of Pacioli. But no one else made any. Oh, the 17 of Daniel Voiles did make some contact. Yeah, it looks like there is the hub buckled a little bit on that NOS Energy Ford. And And Columbia, I don't really think this little left side damage that he has, I don't think that would really affect him either. So he could still be in contention. So let's go back green. Alright, so as they come onto the backstretch, Wes McCall was very close to getting him one back, but he was able to make it through. He's still 36th. But another one is Wes McCall. Dylan Young right there in the 2 car comes into this race third in the standings. He's back at 39th. As you see, Pacioli, Daniel Voiles, and Columbia, those 3 cars did make a pit stop to check damage, and they are back out there. We'll see if they'll be able to run the pack. Looks like Voiles has a little more damage than we thought he did. You could definitely tell from back here, the hood is definitely buckled up quite a bit on that 17. Yeah, as long as he stays in the draft, he should be fine. So Drew Umstadt, the number 56 for Michael Waltrip Racing. We'll bring him back down. It's a very, very, very long front straightaway. Here we go. Green flag is out once again. So the 17 kind of give way back there to Arnold Columbia. Hard for him to stay with him. Here they go through 1 and 2, and Hayden Klein in car 12, having a solid season. He comes into this race 16th in points. Here they come off turn 2. UPS making the debut on car number 99, Anthony Emery. And he's running the top 5 right now. Here they come from 3 and 4, and you can see how much passing goes on around here. Drew Umstadt, the 56, restarted with the lead. They dropped from about maybe 12th or 13th on this lap. Columbia and Voiles have lost the draft. Here they go from 1 and 2. There's a guy that needs to be running well right now, and Andrew Schwartz. He's doing just that. He's running good. He's just got to stay out of trouble, and maybe he'll be there at the end. We'll see. Look at how tight these cars are to each other right now. Oh, there they go up in the front. Oh, Austin Ogo takes a wicked hit in the outside wall. Evan Earnhardt, car upside down. Justin Talampis flipping on the apron. Dylan Young on the 2 is in it. Galligan, Acosta. Look at all the cars involved. Adam Smith in the 9 cannot catch a break. Chris Summers in the Daytona Yellow 48 is your leader. Not many cars left now. Justin Talampis driving that car away after barrel rolling numerous times in turn 3. Diego Ospina's involved. Luke Walker cannot escape a wreck, I'm telling you. Looks like he'll be out of this one okay to stay on the track, but Austin Ogo took a hard hit in the outside wall. Good to see him drive away from that. Dylan Young in the 2 is really going to hurt him. Look at Hayden Klein, the 12. Look at all the damage on his car. Looks like Eric Burton, Umstadt, 2 Michael Waltrip Racing cars right there. Wes McCall's here, right? I think he may have been involved, considering that Columbia and Voiles are both in front of him. Yeah, it looks like the hood may be buckled on that 13 car, by the looks of it. Yeah, Voiles and many others are coming into the pits, and McCall's not one of them, so it looks like he might be okay. But a lot of these cars back here will not be. Seth Cole in the 43 also caught up in this. Adam Smith, I'm telling you, he cannot escape a wreck either. Barrel rolled 8 times at Bullitt Speedway. Looks like they might try to get this car fixed up though, by the looks of it. Many cars, I could tell that really. Oh, crash pit road. That is Ospina and Eric Burt. Like, I don't see how Justin Talampis' team is gonna fix that car. Oh, it looks like I think the 9. Oh yeah, the 9 cars are coming back on the track. They all are. Oh my goodness. Maybe Seth Cole isn't. Yeah. except for Ryan Acosta. And 3 others. Hayden Klein, that car was destroyed. I did not see how that car was going to be able to go. Same with Ogo. Yeah, so 3 cars there that I pretty much thought we were going to be out of it. But Justin Talampis, I don't know how that car is going to keep going. Look at that. They did a really nice job. That car was destroyed front, back, and sides, and roof. But he's still going, so let's see what happens. Okay, so they are 4 wide. They were doing a pretty nice job with it. Let's see where the first contact is, and I'm pretty sure it was Hayden Klein. So Buchanan pushed up into Klein, and they all went in the outside wall. Oh my gosh, Austin Ogo. That's a huge hit. And then everyone just is kind of reacting, and everyone just ends up piling in. Look at everyone up here. There's Talampis in the 19 going upside down. Ooh. Yeah, that number 19 you see flipping in that replay, that car is gonna keep going. That's really amazing. Little engine that could. I don't know. We saw the front of that wreck, but Adam Smith was near the back of it. Let's see. Yeah, he checks up. Oh, and Luke Walker hits Ogo, and then that collected Adam Smith. Did a nice job for the most part, and then he's out of the race. LaPlante goes for a grip flip, yeah. Almost a grip flip. Alright, so now we're going to ride on board with Dylan Young, who's going to take a big hit in the points here. He did a nice job, but I think he got hit from behind. He did a nice job. You're gonna see how hard this hit was into the outside wall. Especially at these speeds. Got hit by 12 just some of these guys did a really nice job. I don't know how some of them made it through on the outside, like the 13 was cold. I saw that replay. Alex Tanker was made it through using the outside lane. Alright, so let's go see the running order before we go back green. Alright, so Chris Summers is going to be leading. You see 7 cars out of the race. Buchanan, Klein, Ogo, Cole, LaPlante, Burton, and Acosta. It'll be Chris Summers leading, Stephen Kimball having a good race in second, same with Charles Jackson in third. Koufax, Dom Capps, Luke Martin, CJ Sorensen, Mark Matthews, Nicholas Guerra, and Andrew Schwartz, top 10. Yeah, Andrew, he's been in some dangerous positions in this race, but he's been able to make it so far. We go down to turn 1. You see, there's the 30 car back there from Columbia. He has some damage from before, but the car is running a lot faster than it was on that last run because he has so much draft and cars all around him. If he can stay in this draft, he can still race for this win. The reason he wasn't able to last time is because he started at the very back. Charles Jackson in the fast lane forward. He is the leader. Here comes Dom Capps at 21. A couple of guys that have not had good seasons. I'm just going to go check the standings to see where they are. There they go into turn 1, and Dom Capps, he comes in 32nd. Jackson comes in 37th. So good runs by these guys today could really some up in the points. And then they can just keep working from there. You see, there's that 30 car, Ronald Columbia. He's right in that lead track. They're doing a really nice job. This track is very slick. It's known for being slick, and these cars are moving around. 4 wide, about 4 rows back. There's Nicholas Guerra at the 34. Who comes into this race 4th in points. He's going on the bottom looking for the lead. And there is McCall with Schwartz following him in this pack. Jake Williams, he finished last at Ricky Raceway, couldn't redeem himself. He went from a free fall. He was 10th entering that race. Yeah, Alex Tanker there. Oh gosh, I think they're 5 wide. There they go, the leaders. It's the leaders. Summers, is that McCall? No, McCall made it through. I saw McCall make it. And now we got the slower cars that may be piling in. Adam Smith with Anthony Emery. Man, that's a tough race for Dom Capps. Daniel Boyles, more damage. Chris Summers. And the leader is Alex Tanker. Yeah, Eric Burton. Wait, Eric Burton's out of them. Eric Burton, he's out of the race. McCall, Wes McCall. Evan Earnhardt, 88. Looks like he may have got more damage. Nicholas Guerra had just taken the lead before that, and Dom Capps another. Oh gosh, plowing under caution. Charles. Oh gosh. Yeah, now the 19. Elijah Koufax's car. 78. 20 cars done. Now I think the 32. You had 3 guys right there that where that wreck got set off that were really having good runs. Maybe 4. I think Anthony Emery was part of that. He was in the wreck. No, Anthony Emery was. Look at them. They were 5 wide back here, and I don't. Oh, wait. Or maybe he didn't think it was clear of the 33 on the outside. He really wasn't, I don't think. Yeah, that would have been a real chance. I think the 78 of Elijah Koufax and the 34, they just kind of got together. Up into Dom Capps. Collecting Mark Matthews, Johnny Gardner, there's Charles Jackson. And then there's going to be the rest. Look at all these guys. There's Dougie Shears, Galligan in the back of him, Drew Umstadt in the 56. Luke Walker, that'll end his day. And Luke Walker, once again, will not finish the race. Adam Smith and Anthony Emery. Smith gets hit, and then Anthony Emery nowhere to go. I'm going to ride on board with Chris Summers in the 48. Chris Summers had the lead on that restart. You know, he was on the outside. I think the 34 must have got a runner or something. Let's watch the 33 here in this corner. He's following Summers here. He did kind of get it. He kind of went to the outside. Let's see. I think Summers is going to drive past. Ready to go. With some changes in the running order after some pit stops. CJ Sorensen, Nicholas Lawler, Diego Smino, Luke Martin, and Andrew Schwartz are your top 5, and here we go again. Now Wes McCall, he was 3rd. Oh, so Spina there. Spina. I I think he's got some damage. Oh, he is one lap down, isn't he? Is it him? Yeah. I think McCall's got some damage or something. He's way in the back. I didn't really see him, but the hood's buckled. Look at this. Look at this. Look at the hood on the 13. It's really buckled more than before. Anyway, back to the lead. Here's Jacob Lawler. Jacob Lawler lost the dropped to 8th at Ricky Raceway, so this is a nice comeback run for that 51 Real Team making their debut. Get him right back up there. There's CJ. That guy right there has been on a roll. Carter Keselowski in this 11 car. He's up to 5th in the standings, and he's having a really good run. And Dylan Young's kept that car in the race. So so don't forget about Dylan Young here. Young, Schwartz, and now you got the call back at 19. You see Schwartz up in the lead pack, Carter right here at 11. Jacob Kraus, he's down to 14, but he can make up some ground as well. Colin McNaught there in 35. We haven't talked about him all day. He comes into this race 7th in the standings. So we got and Lawler in the 51. So we got a lot of guys that are in this lead pack that could really make up some ground. Chris Warner in the 13 as well. He's trying to hang on. We got those Swan Racing cars there. Arnold Columbia, who brought the first caution, having a really good run. In fact, this track isn't named after him, but Columbia, his last name is Columbia, the track's name is Columbia. There's no it'd be really cool if it was like that, but it's not. So he has won here in an online race. Here they go through 1 and 2. Look at the run that Jacob Kraus has. He can become our second two-time winner. That would be very rare for that to happen in a series like this. To have, Alex Tanker ended up dropping back from when he led to the caution flag on that last caution. He's up in 3rd now. There's Arnold Columbia at the 30. This is a huge run for that 30 team. He's got his teammate right in front of him, Jacob Kraus. 4 wide, almost 5 wide. Martin backs out of it in the 22. Andrew Schwartz trying to hang on, but I think a good top 10 would be really big for this 44 team. He could try to make it up. And we got Jacob Kraus helping Keselowski, and now he goes to the inside. So he may have some help. Tanker, if he can get to the bottom, he might be able to take the lead. Here they go into 1. Tanker right to the inside. And he's going to take the lead. CJ Sorensen barely got beat out in a drag race against Wes McCall. Yeah, Arnold Columbia. This is some race. If he could win this thing, it would be a huge story to see Columbia come back from getting wrecked in the first caution to winning the race. That'd be huge. And Luke Martin. Let's see where McCall is. These guys, are they going into turn 1? Are they going into turn 1? Yeah, they are. These guys could catch those two. That could really affect this race. Andrew Schwartz, he's kind of staying in the back. He hasn't completely lost the draft here, but got some wide behind our leader, Alex Tanker. Luke Martin. And oh boy. Kraus forcing his way through in the 22. Look at the run that Luke Martin got through that corner. He's going to go to the lead. And Lawler now abandons the 22 and goes to the lead himself. And Keselowski's going to cut down across the track. Nope, Jacob Kraus is there. Yeah, well, with 7 laps to go, there's a good reason for it. And they go through 1 and 2. Lawler with the lead. Here comes the 26 of Kraus and the 35 of McNaught. Schwartz has just got to get under something to get in the middle of the pack so we can have a real shot to win. I'm sure that's what Andrew wants to do here. Make up as many points as he can on Wes McCall. McCall and Jake Williams are just kind of racing around each other in the back. Almost 4 wide. Columbia kind of lost his help. CJ Sorensen barely, I mean, oh, here's the lap cars. Sorensen and Kraus get by, so does Tanker. Oh, man, yeah. But I tell you what, those 2 out front, they are not going to get very far. Once all these guys get by and form their own pack, they are going to run them down. And I tell you, the one guy that helps is that 44 right there. This really catches him. Tanker was able to get out of it as well, but oh geez. I mean, I don't. 6 laps to go. Lawler and Columbia, they're going to get around McNaught and Martin. McNaught will in the 35. Man, I tell you what. These guys right here, these 4, if McNaught can catch them, are going to run these 3 down, and I can guarantee it'll happen in 4 laps. Luke Martin, tough break. He's going to get held up out of all this. He's going to end up 9th. Here's Andrew Schwartz. Now, with these cars around him, it's really going to help him. From the draft with these 3, those 3 cars at the front, will have some big competition. That 11 car and the 22 even, they still have a chance to get bootstrapped, and if they can, those 3 cars are really in trouble. And he's caught him now. Keselowski caught him. Looks. I don't know about Luke Martin though in the 22. Now we got 5 laps to go, or 5 cars. Oh, Lawler gets turned by Columbia! Oh no, oh look out. Lawler gets turned, will that end the race? Did that just end the race? Did Alex Tanker win? Yes, he did. Alex Tanker has won the race. And CJ Sorensen will finish 2nd again. 2nd race in a row, CJ will finish 2nd. He comes in 9th. I mean, oh, that's not the way that was planned on ending. I do not think Jacob Lawler is going to be pleased at all with Arnold Columbia. I'm not really sure. I don't know how that would happen, just racing 2 wide. We're going to have to look into that. You can see the damage on the side of that 51. Now he's going to have to pit. Lawler's going to have to pit just to make it to the end on caution laps. And, man, I'm telling you. And Lawler will probably end up back in about 18th or maybe 20th. That's a tough break. Jacob Lawler had a real chance to get back into the points battle, or the points conversation. He's going to end up 16th. Those three right there, they were able to find the line by him right away. And that's what allowed them to pull away. Alex Tanker is gonna take the win here in that number 29. He came into this race 18th. He's had a real up and down season. He did finish third in Talladega, and he'll get his second top 5 with a win here in Columbia Superspeedway. Alex Tanker wins. Alright, so now we're going to have to see what happens to Jacob Lawler before we see the results. Let's see there. These two are side by side for, I guess, 4th? Yeah, 4th. And oh, Lawler! This is Lawler. Oh! 51 was coming to pit. Wasn't he? Yeah. No way. And 51 of Lawler comes right across the nose of our Columbia. That is, I mean, that's one of the stranger incidents I've seen. Let's go from the left side camera and you'll see. You'll see the speed drop. Right that cost Arnold a few spots as well. So that's what happened. But Lawler probably would have finished in about 5th. Instead, he finished 16th. And he's not going to gain much on Wes McCall like that. So, yeah, tough break for Lawler. So let's see our full results. Alright, so Alex Tanker wins. CJ Sorensen. CJ has got to win. Second place finishes are very frustrating, and CJ has had 2 of them in a row. Will definitely help him in points, though. Jacob Kraus 3rd. Another good run for Kraus. He's had a consistent season. McNaught 4th. Carter Keselowski 5th. Schwartz comes home 6th. He'll be 5 points behind Wes McCall. He'll still be 2nd, I guess. Dylan Young, he'll gain 5 points on Wes McCall. Big loser here is going to be Nicholas Guerra in the 34. Zach Buchanan in the 31 will also be a big loser out of this deal. With CJ, Lawler, Schwartz, McCall, Young, Keselowski, and McNaught all finishing the race on the lead lap. Well, McCall actually finished the lap down, but they all finished the race. So yeah. So yeah, that's the results. Here's the standings and a victory celebration from the Ream Chevrolet of Alex Tanker. Be sure to like MFNSRA on Facebook, and make sure to comment, like, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. And race 6 will be at Coca-Cola Superspeedway. Thank you, Will Goss, for commentating, and we'll see you next time.